Man, Jalen Carter is a real dumb. Period. A real dumb. And you want to know why in college he was in the shit that he was in? A real dumb. Like, what's wrong with you? If I was Dak Prescott, I would have kicked his ass in his neck. Period.
What is going on, my YT gang? Y'all already know what it is. This is your boy Rio. And if you are new, then welcome to the channel. Now I know y'all seen the video. Y'all know what's going on. Okay. What is wrong with Jalen Carter? What in his right and wrong mind to where he think that that is okay? Spitting on another man, which caused you to get ejected from the game before the game even started. Why would you do something like that? That does not make sense at all. Do you not realize how valuable you are to your defense? Do you not understand that you are the best defensive player on the team? Do you not understand that? Do you not understand the amount of leadership that you have to carry when it comes to this defense, bro? Like, why would you do something like that? And to be honest with y'all, it really don't surprise me, okay? I am a Georgia fan. I am a UGA Georgia Bulldogs fan, okay? And considering the fact that he came from Georgia, this is no surprise to me, all right? Based on the amount of trouble that he was getting into down here, this really fits his identity. It fits his character, in which it's sad that he still, it's showing that he has yet to grow up. He has yet to grow up, bro. He got a lot of growing up to do, okay? And to be honest with y'all, man, being the fact that he knows that he's the best defensive player on this team and that with him being missing would really hurt the defense, really hurt the team in general. It's just a slap in the face. It's just a slap in the face to this organization. I feel like this man has shown the utmost disrespect, not only to Dak Prescott, but to himself, to his teammates, to the fans, and the rest of the organization when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles. All right. And at this point, man, look, if he gets suspended multiple games, we know he's going to get fined. But if he gets suspended, man, I don't see what's wrong with it. All right. He deserves it at this point. That's just how I feel about it. But it's crazy, man, because, him being missing really showed. It really showed. You know, he needed to be out there, especially in the first half. When you look at this defense, okay, we all know that they are the youngest defense in the NFL. Point blank period. I think they lost like, 10 people on defense last year or whatever the case may be. So it really showed. They had 7 penalties in the first half alone. 7 penalties. In which, if you look at that last drive when the Dallas Cowboys made that drive to kick a field goal at the end of the first half, they really did not. They didn't do anything to get down there. The defense helped them tremendously. When you look at their hands to the face, when it comes to Smith on Dak Prescott, you look at the PI or the holding call. That about 30-something yards right there alone. So they pretty much put them in field goal range themselves. So, yeah, man, it was bad. It was bad in the first half. I think it was pretty bad for both defenses. Nobody could stop each other in the first half. It was no punts at all in the first half. When it comes to the Dallas Cowboys, they was missing my boy Michael Parsons. And when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles, they was missing my boy Jalen Carter. Now, when it comes to the first half of the Philadelphia Eagles, it was all my boy Jalen Hurts. It was all Jalen Hurts, man. That boy had put the team on his back and used his legs to keep them in the game. Point blank period. All right. Now, of course, my boy Saquon, he went out there and did some things too. He did what he had to do. But at the end of the day, it wasn't enough because Jalen Hurts ended up with the most rushing yards in the game tonight when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles. I think Saquon Barkley got like 61 yards. My boy Jalen Hurts got 62 with 2 touchdowns. So, hey, man, shouts out to Jalen Hurts. That's all I got to say. Now, when it comes to their passing game, it was kind of missing. It was MIA. They didn't even throw over 8 yards. They didn't throw a pass over 8 yards in the first half, in the entire first half. When you look at my boy A.J. Brown, that man did not get a pass or target until like the fourth quarter. He only had 1 catch today. 1 catch, in which I was so surprised considering the fact that this defense is weak. The Dallas Cowboy defense is sus, okay? especially when it comes to the cornerbacks. I mean, you got Diggs on one side, but my gosh, I mean, they didn't try them at all. They tried him one time. One time, I remember that one deep ball he threw. I can't remember to the what receiver's name. I can't remember his name, but he went deep. Easy catch. Easy catch. And it's like, I don't know, they just went away from it. And I'm really surprised A.J. Brown didn't go out there and sit down and start reading a book or two on the sideline, considering the fact that he got absolutely no targets all first half. Pretty much, he ain't no targets for 3 quarters straight. So, I don't know, man. Maybe he turned over a new leaf. But let's look at some of these stats. Jalen Hurts ended the night with, he was 19 for 23 with 152 yards, 2 TDs. Not bad. Not a bad night, especially with him having the most rushing yards on the team, which that really surprised me. I thought Saquon Barkley was going to get off, being the fact that they were one of the worst. And I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys defense, one of the worst rushing defenses in the NFL. And then they lost Michael Parsons. I just knew Saquon Barkley was going to get about 150 yards with 2 touchdowns. But shouts out to the Dallas Cowboys. They figured out how to stop him. So I ain't mad at it. Dak Prescott, he didn't have a bad game either. Okay, he really didn't. He was 21 for 34 with 188 yards. Now, I will say this. All right. That man was putting the ball exactly where it needed to be. I think CeeDee Lamb had 2 or 3 great opportunities to get to make a big play, but just, I don't know, just dropped right out his hands. I mean, popped right out his hands. Now, the last one, it wasn't really his fault. He had to make a diving catch, which, I mean, it was catchable, but, you know, that's a very tough catch. So I'm not going to really count that one, but the other 2, easy peasy, and he just dropped them. But all in all, man, he had 7 receptions for 110 yards. So, I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then you look at, you look at Williams over there. He did pretty good for the Dallas Cowboys too. 15 carries for 54 yards and 2 touchdowns. I did like Miles Sanders too. That one big break, but that fumble, it wasn't no coming back from that. And I'm gonna tell you something. If Dak Prescott did not see that fumble and made that tackle, that was going for a touchdown. Because it was nobody there to get Mitchell. And Mitchell run a 4-3. Nobody was going to catch him. So that kept them in the game. I ain't going to lie. That saved them a little bit. Even though they came up short, you know what I'm saying, 24-20. Now, this game did not end up how I thought it was going to end up. Because I thought the Philadelphia Eagles were going to come out here and just stomp them up and down and all around the field. But the Dallas Cowboys, they came out ready to play. They had something to prove, and they proved it to me. Even though they lost, I like what I see in them. They got potential. But it's a long season, so we're going to see what happens. Hopefully Dak Prescott stay healthy, and they may make it to the playoffs. But at the end of the day, we're gonna see. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this video, man. Tell me how y'all feel about Jalen Carter. That boy crazy, man. I got to get up out of here, man. I love you guys. I'm going to get at y'all on the next one. Yeti.